Alright, welcome back to Becoming a Gunsmith. My name is Griffin and I'm with Dakota Guns. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Last thing we did with this stock was give it an acetone bath, and all that does is draws out any oils or any other impurities and allows us to see if there's any other imperfections going on with this stock, and there is. I found a crack that goes all the way through, which is not uncommon. You will see it in almost all the wood stocks that you have to fix. Fore-end grips, if it's wood, it'll crack or chip. And the question is, can you fix it? And most likely, most of the times you can. And sometimes you just have to replace the whole thing. But we don't have to do that here. However, I'm going to have to reinforce this stock, and I will show you how to do that a little bit later here. Okay, you can use Gorilla Glue. They make a wood glue. I don't use it. I've tried it once, but it holds air pockets and can expand on you. So I've switched over to Tight Bond number 2. It's in this blue bottle here. Works really well. It's a wood glue, water resistant. Just a nice glue. And all you want to do is you just want to spread it on over your cracks, and then I have a dowel rod here for leverage. And all I'm going to do is just open up that crack and then close it. And all that does is allows the glue to flow into it and then pushes out any air bubbles. That's it. That's all you want to do with that. All right, once that is all done, you want to secure it. Keep some pressure on it, and what I usually use is rubber bands, but since I'm all out, I'm going to use this bungee cord. I like rubber bands because once the glue is dry and set, just scrape off the rubber bands and it's like they were never there. You can use surgical tubing. I've heard of people doing that. And you could use clamps, I guess. But rubber bands or surgical tubing or this bungee cord keeps pressure all the way around the stock. And that's what I like. But since I don't trust this process, I'm just going to throw some clamps on there anyways, just to be safe. All right, that's it. That's how you fix a crack. All right, here we go. The glue is dried and it's time to reinforce this stock. I put some blue tape on it just so I can show you the angle that I'm going to be drilling into this thing. And what I'm going to start with is this punch. It'll just show me where I'm going to drill. I'm going to use a 3/8 drill bit. And I have a threaded rod that's going to be slightly smaller than that hole. I've already started this process before taking this video, so you guys don't have to watch me drill this hole out. What I did was I started with a pilot hole and then I just worked my way up. And then I marked my drill bit the depth of how far I'm going to go into this stock here. And that's going to be about 3 inches. And then I'm going to fill that cavity up with some JB weld. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. I'm going to fill it probably approximately halfway. Therefore, when I put the threaded rod in there, I'm not going to be pushing any epoxy out the hole. Once I get the threaded rod in there, I'm going to push it down more with a with my punch, just because the epoxy tries pushing it back out. And then I will just cap off the rest of it with some more epoxy. Just remember, a little dab will do ya. You don't need to make a mess. Just tilt the stock and let gravity do the work. All right, that is how you glue cracks and reinforce stocks. Thanks for watching.